What's up, Champions fam? It's the bad guy, a WWE Champion, Zeke 4-0, back with a brand new video, and we got a plethora of tours to conquer. Normal mode and hard mode have already been taken care of on autoplay all day. Now it's hell mode. We lock and load and manually watch the gems explode. We got extreme rule tours to take care of. Then we have a brand new 12 Jeys, yeet, Christmas tour up and available. We're going to take care of that as well. We already knocked out the showdown, so we don't have to worry. We are getting some real good blocks of content, and we are eating real good leading up to Christmas Day. So early on ahead, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all, and to all a good night. Ho, ho, ho. But in the meantime, let's deck the Brawls and smash some gems. So let's go ahead and hop in here. We're going to take care of the Extreme Brawls. First and foremost, the last book, the third book, we are actually going to be chilling on that. The requirement there for the contest superstar is Modern Era Striker Karrion Kross. I'm not going to kill y'all with boredom. Watch me utilize this guy. So we're going to knock these other tours out, and we are going to still do that tour. We're just not using Karrion Kross on cam because he's not high enough to do what they are asking for me to do with him. So we're going to go ahead and take care of business. Starting off with the Purple Gem Tour Book 1. Obviously, there's a second book around the corner the following day. So we're going to hop in here with my boy, the Prince of Darkness. All aboard the crazy train. Ozzy Osbourne, free-to-play, ruthless aggression trickster, and the setup is real simple. The double red with the black, we got the trap gems, whether they're random or an area, and then we're beefing up and stacking our black gem damage. And if we are ever put into a submission, we're able to break them with the reversal side of things. So this is real easy. Striker Woods for black MP, Tiffany Stratton, Tiffy time for trap gem damage, plus 2 more black MP. Zombie Edge, of course, for the 12k black gem damage. And last but certainly not least, we got our guy here, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, trap gems, 100% more damage and generating 2 more. Now, honestly, right now, we're actually going to do an audit on the crew that I would normally run. Why? Here's why. We're going to go ahead and edit it, and you will see why. We are going to see a difference, if there is a difference, because we have a character that can allow us to do a little more damage, if I recall correctly, in none other than the Boogeyman coming to get ya. So where art thou, Boogie? Let's get down with the beat down Boogie. There he is. 30% more gem damage. Let's see if what the difference is. Boom. Okay. Really isn't much of a difference when I look at it, but it was just a thought. I thought that maybe you could get a little more. Let's see. It's 53,888 with Boogie, and then what is it? It is literally not that big of a difference. So, you know, we're keeping my boy Zombie Edge on there. I thought that maybe Boogie would be a little bit different. Now, of course, my Ozzy isn't fully maxed out too, but we're going to go in there. Enough talking. Let's go ahead and clear these out real quick and easy. Hopefully, let's chop it up. Normally, I do utilize one person to clear out everybody, but I was like, why not switch it up? And also, thank y'all so much for the love and support y'all showed on the Feud Prep Talent Up follow-up video. Again, I asked for people's thoughts on it. By all means, we can still talk about it here. Which one do you prefer? What style do you prefer when it's all said and done? Boom. I would do the area move. I want to do the area move. The only downside about the area move is that, sadly, because of the 5x5, it does end up it's also board dependent on what your board looks like and what you're able to claim. So, like, for instance, we could do that right there, but we're going to do this here instead. We're going to get some purples, and hopefully we can start a very good solid cascade of black gems with the purple that are warranted and given. So we're going to go ahead and do that too. It really does fall upon the board that you're provided and what you're able to do. Like, see, that does nothing because, well, obviously the board did not give us what we needed. And that's what it is. And we're not breaking any black. So now we got to go ahead and break the board down. But you know what? It's fine. It is absolutely fine. I wanted to use different people. Normally I use one heavy hitter to clear everybody out. But why not switch things up? There's nothing wrong with expanding your horizons and doing things a little bit different. Initially, I was going to use Donatello because he did get that brand new rework. But here we are. So now we're actually going to use our last two actions. I don't know why I did that early on. It is what it is. Live and learn. Boom. All right. We can get a little more black down. So we'll do that. And it is all good one way or the other. It is basically over regardless. So with the bleed, with all these traps down, it's going to be good night. Good night, good night, good night. So boom, the bleed is going to get him where the black gem damage doesn't. That's basically what's about to go down here. Ozzy still hands down a great free-to-play trickster that everyone should have gotten and capitalized on, getting him all the way up to 6-star gold. So boom, and what doesn't get him, the bleed will. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Easy clap. Easy clap. Easy clap. Easy clap. And honestly, just to make things a little fun, because I did mention him, we're going to run Donatello too, because Donatello was also another really good character that everybody was able to acquire. So we are going to run one with Donatello. We're going to go back, JD McDonough. We're saving someone special for you. If you know my account and you know who I utilize, well, have no fear, because you know who is coming. And yes, this does mean I'm going to be moving people around so I can do this video, but it's all good. It's all goody. So, all right, boom. Set everybody up with the triple purple. That's what we got. If you don't know, the Entourage, Trickster Woods for purple MP, Nation of Domination Rock, increase the multiply gem strength by 1 plus 2 purple MP. We got Chelsea Green with the green gem damage 40% more, and then we have multiply gems doing 60% more damage. Then Memrock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. Multiply gems do 5% more damage, and multiply gem strength increase by 1. So that is what we got going on with the triple purple stack right here. And we got the moment, y'all. The moment fully straight and good to go. So we are about to be hitting hard. We're about to be hitting hard. He is a problem. He's a problem, and he's my favorite turtle. So it works out. It goes hand in hand. The only ones left now for me are Casey Jones and Leonardo. Everyone else, though, we are golden. We are good on. So what we're going to do here, first and foremost, we're just going to get our purple. We're just going to do something simple. We don't got to do nothing too crazy. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy here. Nothing too crazy. We just need to load up. That's all we need to do here. And this should literally be enough to say nighty night. So we're going to do this. Boom. Again, another character absolutely free that everyone should have been able to get. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You should have at least been able to get Michelangelo. You should have been able to get Donatello, even if you weren't able to get everybody else. And even on top of that, you were given Shredder for free too. So literally, they gave you 3 great units. An incredible Showboat and Michelangelo, a great trickster in Donatello, and an immaculate technician in the Shredder. So, boom, locked and loaded. That is done. Now, JD McDonough, it's time to take your life. Your title's already been taken. It's time to move on, and we're going to hit you with the Uncle Howdy treatment. Honestly, I do think that the Wide Six may come after Judgment Day with how they went about things. Could go either way, though. Could go either way. In a sense, with everything that Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest did with Edge and everything, the betrayal and stuff, that's justifiable. And then on the other side, with everything with Finn and Liv and everything that they're doing, it's also justifiable. Maybe they go after everybody. Either way, it doesn't matter. So we're missing one person. And that person is, of course, my man, John Cena. We'll reset everything. We moved everything around because we were taking care of showdown business. But it's real easy. It's the what do I call it? It's the up, down, down, up. Setup, simple and plain. You set up your trap gems. Then boom, you go after that. You put a snowfall gem at the top. You put your Pyro Gems down bottom. Then you put your Road Break Gem down bottom, and you destroy your Snowfall Gem up top. And it's all about the yellow gem damage. Obviously, I had Tech Charlotte on there for 50% yellow gem damage for the showdown run with the plus 99 MP. But this is what I would be running for him after the fact. So either this or with Carmelo Hayes, or of course Striker Woods. As long as you get the black MP off, everything else is going to load itself up. So here we go. Black MP plus 4, Cena, Braun, and Great Muta with yellow gem damage of 45%, 30%, and 30%. And then plus 2 yellow MP for Cena, and yellow moves doing 30% because of Muta. So we're going to finish this one off with a real good crescendo. That's what we're going to do for the big bonanza, the finale, if you will. So we're here. It's time to let him in. I love all the entrances for the Y6. No Abby, no Abigail. That's fine. We might get her later on, but I'm cool with it. I got all the husbandos, and that's straight. I'm one of those dudes growing up. I've always been a fan of husbandos and waifus. When I played FGO, Fate Grand Order, it wasn't just the waifus. Waifus do moves. This is one of the things where they're counterparts in a sense. And what do I mean? Here we go, where we start our up, down, down, up. In the sense of in FGO, right? FGO, it's literally $1 billion company because of the gacha and the waifus that they sell. Whereas WWE, here goes the down part, boom, and then the up part. WWE is more fueled by men, husbandos, because people love themselves some Roman Reigns. They love themselves some Hulk Hogan, some Stone Cold Steve Austin, some John Cena, right? So it's interesting to see the difference of how sales get pushed. You release the right husbando into the game, people are going crazy. You release the right waifu into the game, people are going crazy. But I'm grateful that I got to experience both sides of that because FGO, waifu driven. But I also went after certain husbandos depending on the quick buster arts metas that they have within there for the farming. And then, of course, when it comes to WWE Champions, whether it's entourage abilities or, hey, I definitely want to use this character to clear out some content, I'm going after XYZ. Now, obviously, when it comes to content here, it is crystal clear that we have more male-based content compared to other content pertaining to females. So it is better, I will still say to this day, it is better to get your husbando, male champion, male wrestler side of your roster taken care of first before going in on your waifu side. And make sure your males are straight, and then follow up with your waifus, because your males are going to be able to clear the content and get you the milestones that you need to invest in your waifus. Now, there we go. We're going to switch things up. Got my boy Terry Funk, Chainsaw Charlie, Rest in Paradise, my boy, taking care of the striker side of things. It's real easy. Lawler plus 4 MP. Lex Luger plus 2 blue MP. And forgive me if I didn't say the proper Jerry the King Lawler for plus 4 blue MP, Lex Luger for plus 2 blue MP, plus the increase of their strength by 1. And then we also have Memrock once again making an appearance with multiplied gems doing 5% more damage and multiplied gem increased strength by 1. And Zunther, blue gems do 40% more damage and multiplied gems do 60% more damage. And it's real easy. Clothesline, lay down the pyro gems, atomic drop, make the pyro gems into black gems and destroy 2 more. Blow them up, make the multiplied gems stack, then the pile driver, finisher, deal damage, choose the area to make in the blues. It's nighty night. So all you got to worry about with the moment, he's going to be hitting real hard right here with the 100% more damage. Plus, we're getting a built-in Sherry with the multiplied gem strength increased by 4. And we're going to be basically getting hit like a feather because we're receiving 50% less damage from color gems if he can get a hit in. Here we go. So there we are. So boom. We're going to lock and load and get into this. You hear my son, my good old son of mine. What you doing, Micah? What you up to, Baba? He was chilling. He was running a little bit. He's hanging out with his sister right now. So they just doing their thing right now. Chainsaw Charlie, about to cut some in half. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So this is actually pretty cool right here. We have boom right there. That means we only got to use 3 black gems for this setup. So we're going to put one right here, boom, and then one right here. That should be more than enough. And this should get us clear and golden. Go ahead, get a snack. I'm not arguing with you. Go take your own path. Do your own thing. And then we got this right here. So boom. Gonna go ahead and turn this area into blue gems with multiply gem strength times 11. And there we go. It's nighty night for truth. The truth will set you free, and Chainsaw Charlie proved that. So boom. That is one down. And you already know who's coming up next. We already know what's up. We already know what we're about to get into. Shenanigans had to be done. So, boom, Chainsaw Charlie, one era, and then we got another one. The OTC coming through to handle business. So, it's real easy when it comes to OTC. Blue, purple MP plus 4. Then we also have Zombie Brett for multiply gem strength of 60%. Purple gems doing 40% more damage. And then we have Zunta. Blue gems do 40% more damage. Multiply gems do 60% more damage. One day, hopefully, good Lord willing, we're able to pick up the bloodline moment. Because that will take him over the edge. But he is still a killer. And I do have certain straps on people. 100% gem damage strap. That was what was on Chainsaw Charlie with the LA Knight plate. Beefing up with pyro gems, 4 more pyro gems. 300% blue gem damage for 1 turn. And then on him, we have a moment of bliss. When you break purple, you get blue MP and the Bubba specs. When you activate a purple move, increase your purple gem damage by 50% with the 100% gem damage trap as well. So that's what we got going on. Our tricksters, ironic. None of our tricksters had straps on them really to do anything except for Donatello, I believe. But everyone else, no strap. And then the strikers, they got the strap on. Glass cannons, easily. Glass cannons. So, boom. I already have a feeling. I'm not even going to lie. He's already a very expensive character to begin with. It's just the God honest truth, right? For OTC, only a handful of people are going to have him. Just like with Yeet. You know, Yeet Master J. Only a handful of people are going to have him as well. No lie, I think, well, this is fine. This is going to be fine anyway. Do what you got to do because you already lost McDonough. Yeah, but I have a feeling with how busted and cracked that he is, I got a very strong feeling that OTC Roman Reigns very well could end up getting gear. I got a very strong feeling that he could end up getting gear because when he came back, he just had the shirt and stuff, similar to when he returned at SummerSlam. He made his return. He had his shirt and his sneaks on, right? But then after that, he made his return in the ring at Bad Blood, teaming up with Cody Rhodes. And then we had him at Survivor Series with the OG Bloodline versus the new Bloodline. I think Scopely's a business. I wouldn't be surprised if OTC Roman Reigns ends up getting gear. I don't know if it would be I could see it being in a banner, a loot banner. I could also very well see it end up being in a a sales offer, or maybe even a milestone reward. I could see any of those on the portal or in game. So that's something to just consider and keep in mind. It's a possibility. I know people do have him. I mean, I got blessed with him out of nowhere, like an RKO. So I mean, there are people out there that will accrue him. But then I don't know. He's too busted. He's too much of a monster. He gets busy with it. He gets nasty with it. But I could see him easily getting it. You chiming in on it, Baba? You chiming in on it? Yeah, OTC gonna get a gear. Yep, and then he was on his way. He was like, man, no one messed with the OTC. Even I acknowledge him, and I don't even know who he is. Oh, man, it's a blast. But, boom, that's it with that one. And then we're going to go ahead. We get our currency. our currency while listening to currency. If you know, you know. We're going to finish this one out. We're just going to take care of this one because, again, it's carrying cross, man. It's not the best look. It's not the best look at all. So this is where somebody familiar makes their entrance and handles business. So we're going to go ahead and run my guy. We're going to run my guy Vader right here with the triple red. Make that random 5x5 area into reinforced gems. Make all those reinforced gems into multiplied gems with the strength of 15. And then we're going to choose a 6x6 area to make in the red. It is real easy, y'all. Y'all should know what the setup is. Butch plus 4 red. Mosh multiply gems to strength increased by 1 while generating 5 more multiply gems. Zaylee, red gems do 40% more damage while multiply gems do 60% more. And finally, Uncle Howdy, moves and gems, trap, juggernaut, countdown that generate multiply gems will create 6 more multiply gems, making that 5x5 all into nothing but multiply gems. And multiply gems do an additional 60. And then, of course, we got the big show. I can say it. So we had him handling business for our showdown run. So we're just going to have him come through and clear everything out real easy. Vader's a problem, man. That's the one thing I do love. At the end of the day, you have over 600 superstars in this game. 600 superstars. But at the end of the day, there's only a handful that you're going to use. It's very similar to any like fighting game, or more specifically Pokemon, because I love Pokemon to death, right? You can catch over 1,000 Pokemon, but when it's all said and done, though, you can only take 6 of them to clear through the gyms. You can only use 6 of them to get you through the Elite Four or the Battle Frontier. Who are your heavy hitters going to be? Who's going to be your heavy hitters? Who are the characters that you're going to go into war with and never question? That's something that's beautiful about this game. And ironically, there's only 6 classes. There's only 6 types, 6 elements, if you will. Your acrobats, your powerhouses, your showboats, your strikers, your technicians, your tricksters. So who are your husbandos and waifus that you can always count on every single time? And that's one of the most beautiful things about this game that I'm always going to cherish, because I've through different phases of my life, it was always a different situation. I remember there was a time before Jacob Fatu and the Great Muda. I remember when Ghostbuster Cena was holding it down, and way before him, AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, was the guy. I remember before Vader time, there was a time where I was using the Fiend to take care of everybody. And then before him, Andre the Giant. That choose move was something serious. That submission was something serious back in the day. And the same thing with strikers. Before OTC Roman, before Final Boss Rock, I was using I was using Honky Tonk Man, Legend Honky Tonk Man that stood on business for me more times than not. And then way back, like Wave Caps, my boy Bray Wyatt before he got reskinned into Xavier Woods. So that's the thing. You got you got 6 classes, so many superstars, so many heavy hitter options, so many entourage ability combinations and concoctions. Who's going to be your people to get you into the Hall of Fame, if you know what I mean? And so, even now, like Vader, Hall of Fame, that's another striker unit that I like using. DDP, Hall of Fame, another great go-to. It's like literally like you're building like a roster for for a sports organization. You got to have your go-to. You got to have your first round draft picks. But then you also need your people that can come off the bench to fill up any type of requirement, any type of category or era requirement, subcategory requirement. That is the beauty of this game. So, dang, man, we done came so far. And this video is going on longer than it needs to, but I just love chilling and talking to y'all, maneuvering, do what we got to do. So, boom, we got those done. And then we're hopping back in to easy clap up this 12 Jeys Yeet Christmas tour. So, obviously, if you don't know, they had tours available if you got Jey Uso Yeet available on your roster. So now we're going in here and we're just taking care of business right here. This is one where we're going to miss out on the goodies because I am missing her. I believe I'm like what? I think I'm at least over. No, I'm behind. Yeah, I'm definitely behind. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm behind on it. Missing at least, I'd say, 350 shards of her. So I mean, it ain't the end of the world. I mean, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world either. So we got OTC, and then we got my girl, the queen with her lovely gear on, and that 150, and that limitless leader play on her. She is just going to be a problem. I love it. I love it. No regrets. No regrets at all. Because basically, boom, 150, boom, basically 230. Yeah, 230 damage. 230 damage is very, very, very dangerous. So I'm excited and I'm hyped for it. I can't, I'm grateful for it. So, boom, we don't even have. We got another setup on here because it's literally just beefing up the blue, the green gem damage with CM Punk there instead of Lawler because OTC needs that. But she has her gear on too in a tag match, so she's fully loaded anyway. So let's go ahead and clear these people out, and we are going to be done with this video. But nonetheless, who did y'all use for all these? Who did you use for the Extreme Rules? Who you've been using to clear out, like when it comes to the tag team action? Who have you used to clear out things when it pertains to your 12 Jeys? Yeet. Christmas stores, and of course the showdown that is available. Who have you been utilizing for that? I was able to get over 3K before I started doing my videos. And then after that, I mean, obviously it might go down a little bit. I got to go back in. The only things left for me to do are the ones for column break gems, column break gem damage, as well as doing damage, I believe, with any Kevin Owens. I believe that's the one that's left that I viably can do. That's the one that's left for me that I can viably do. I also want to take care of these blitzes. Part of me wants to clear them out, but then there's another thing of like, you don't know if what days they're going to be like, hey, you need to knock out a blitz with such and such. So I'm kind of hesitant on it, but I also want to knock them out for them stockings, because then hopefully, I'm able to get enough stockings to get that Summer Champions 2 moment, so I can use that for my boy Batista. Also, Maxine Dupree, if I recall correct, I think she was a part of that one. Yeah, she was. Yeah, because she's Alpha Academy. Yeah, she was with him. Yeah, Maxine Dupree, Ilya Dragunov, Mae Young, and Batista. So yeah, I'm gonna get that one for, and I'm gonna get that for Batista, man. I love my boy Batista. Another great, immaculate, incredible unit. So I got him the 6-star. A lot of these offers are justifiable too. I mean, obviously, if you add them up when everything's said and done, you might feel otherwise, but there are a lot of good characters. You could, like, literally, if you're someone who don't spend like that, $7 per day, you know what I mean, it does equal out to a lot when it's all said and done. I mean, 77 and then boom, 84. So like around that, with some change, obviously, for 12 days of different characters, depending, like if you're going for the points and stuff or the loot coins, you're getting a good deal when you think about it. So we'll see what's happening with it, but we'll knock out what we can. We've been knocking out what we can and doing what we got to do. They also been giving like offers up for different stuff, so we'll see how it goes. 1 minute they're offering you points for the ladder. 1 minute they're offering up pulls. 1 minute they're offering up presents, and maybe you get a lot of good presents out of the box. I'll run by you what I aim on doing after the like when everything's said and done, what I'd like to get from each thing. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I mean, he's done. Thrasher is one of the most underwhelming. I think he's right there with Ezekiel, not Elias. He's one of those characters that it's like, he was a S tier that wasn't worthy of being an S tier. And quite frankly, the free-to-play and Mosh was a S tier in his entourage ability alone. So it happens, but he's a guy that I'm not even sad that I missed. You know what I mean? Person that I think I was the saddest about missing when I look at the characters overall had to be, hands down, Heavy Metal Rhea. But then she came back with a vengeance and found me. So I'm not even arguing that. She found your boy, and we've been rocking and rolling ever since. So again, it's just getting the strap. Boom. That's kind of cool too. Now that I'm realizing it, I literally got the original tribal chief and the queen as a tandem. That's fire. That's fire. So boom, let's go ahead and rock and roll and do this. And this is cool too because went up against Andrade El Idolo. Remember in that fight? I think it was reversed the last time where I was using Dominic, and I had to cover so that with the couples like the reverse couple situation. So here we go. Boom, boom, boom. So let's get it. Let's do it. Let's do this. Increase that perk and put Logan Paul in his place. It's already that they had Logan Paul in here, and then they did like the little kickoff situation for Raw because obviously Raw's moving to Netflix, and lo and behold, who was there? Logan Paul. So that's interesting that lined up that he was in this tour, and he all on the same day the tour was launched. He was also at the kickoff for the Raw. You know what I mean? So boom, and that is a nice set. Black and white, Beauty and the Beast, tale as old as time. If you know, you know. So boom, there we go. Let's see if we were able to get any more milestones. We already claimed a lot already earlier on. That has been done. That has been conquered. Well, we can always use some coins. I think we only got one thing, and that is fine. That is fine. Let's check out the showdown real quick. What do we have left to do? Okay, we got to do damage with Karrion Kross. The end is near, and then we have to do damage with Kevin Owens. Okay. I might end up having to work Kevin Owens up. Or I'm going to spam to get coins so I can knock these out easy without no issue. Spam the skip turn with Kevin. And then also when it comes to carrying, I'll run the triple blue to take care of that. I don't have Ilya. I don't have Trish, sadly. And we, of course, don't have Yeet. Honestly, in my situation, too, about Yeet, they're giving you, basically, if you clear out as much as you can, they get you, like, might get you halfway to him. And then if you're doing pulls, you're probably going to recruit him, or someone already up and got him. You know what I mean? Shout out to Champions Chat. I'm not sure if it was Rusty or Lee. I'm thinking it was Lee. Might have been, or it might have been Rusty. One of them recruited Lyra Valkyria early on through the pack, so I'm not even mad about that. Let's check out Jey Uso Yeet. We're sitting at 1,000, so one day we'll get him. It's not the end of the world if I don't get him. I'm not worried about that, especially with where my account is. It's going to benefit someone else better. Okay, I am at. Okay, I think I'm at 370. Yeah, I mean, if my math is, forgive me, I never said that I was the best at mathing. The math ain't mathing. I'm either 470 or I am 370 off from Trish. And that's fine. I mean, I'm good. I'm all right on Tricksters anyway, so I'm not worried about that. Then we'll go over here to the wall. We will go over here to the prize wall real quick. So over here, for me, what I would like to get, I mean, anybody and everybody would love to get that 6-star Yeet. That would be a good look. Mae Young, someone I'm a big fan of. Got a lot of these characters already. I mean, it would basically be getting them to ensure that I don't waste resources on them. That's basically the God honest truth of what it would be. I mean, Bubba Ray, I don't have. So that's something to consider. But the main thing that I'm looking at here, God honest truth for me, it would have to be the Will of Jade, the Will of Cargill. That's the one plate that I'm looking at out of everything that I'm like, I will probably go ahead and get that. Because I could use that for, of course, Jade. I could also use it for other people. So that's the thing that I'm looking at. It's a good plate that I've yet to acquire one of. The must-see headband is another great one, but that's red gem damage for Snowfall. So yeah, and I agree with Merrick, y'all. Where are the other snowfall plates? There should be plenty of them out there by now. We've got a solid amount when it comes to multiplying stuff. It would be nice to see some more snowfall come. It'd be nice to see a couple more pyros, but pyros are already pretty stacked with the LA Knight plate as well as the LA Knight plate and the Piper plate. Those are two pretty stacked ones already. Other than that, I mean, for me, it would be getting the Will of Cargill, honestly, picking up some Santa Hogan tokens, that would also be a good asset to get him up at least to 17K. I just want to get him to 17K so I can have that plus one MP. That would make a huge difference for my account. But that's basically what it's looking like. And for over here, again, a lot of these things are a hit and a miss because you're basically going to get an offer to get them in the store one way or the other for certain ones. So obviously you can pick up somebody fully starred and call it a day if you're not getting the offer. For me, the one thing that I would like out of all of this is going to be this moment right here. That's the only thing that I would like. I would like to pick this up. The only I'm praying that when you get it, it unlocks the full moment instead of you having to do like, oh, you need to get another one and another one. Hopefully, when you purchase this one, you get it, because I remember that's the one thing that messed me up about the evolution moment. I go to purchase it and I'm thinking, oh, I fully got it, and then they're like, no, 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 you need 8, you need 7 more. Hopefully, when I make the purchase here, I get the moment and I'm done with it. Other than that, though, I mean, that'll be it. I mean, everything else is golden. They got a lot of good resources here. So one way or the other, if you want this, it's kind of cool. Like 1 month it was row break gems. The following months it's column break gems. I see what you're doing. So I don't. Maybe we get something else. I mean, we have blast gems and trap gems too. We'll see what happens. But this video has been going on long enough, y'all. I appreciate all of you for your time. Definitely appreciate y'all. But nonetheless, you know how it goes. Hey yo, hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love and respect to each and every single one of you, my beloved champions fam. Do yourselves a favor if you haven't done so yet. Like the video, share the video. But also, if you're new to the channel, you've been rocking with me for a while, but you just haven't gotten around to it, but you really want to see what happens next, do yourselves a favor that costs you absolutely nothing. It's absolutely free to show some love by simply making sure to drop a people's elbow on the subscribe button, as well as hit a razor's edge on the bell icon to receive all future notifications from yours truly, the one and only bad guy of WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0, the most electrifying content creator in WWE Champions Entertainment. I love you all. I respect you all. I'm praying for you all tenfold. Let the good times roll. Again, let me know who you use to get through all of your Extreme Rules tours. If you got Striker, Carrying Cross, where you're able to get the bonus goodies from that. Also, who are you running for your Showdown contest? And who was your tandem to get through the 12 Jeys Yeet Christmas tour today? Other than that, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. I got some lovely dinner to partake in and to spend some time with my kids before they get ready to lay down for school the next day. Other than that, y'all, God bless, be safe, stay tuned until next time. Thank you for your patience and thank you for your company. And thank you for the opportunity to be a part of your life. And always know, no matter where you're coming from, where you're headed, or what you're going through, in my eyes, you always will and forever will be a champion. Peace!